Hello, Virgo. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of April 5th through the 11th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe, hit that like button, and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking the link to my website below. And also be sure to watch your sun, moon, or rising signs, which might resonate with you more and collectively give you more information for this particular week. Now, I am working with the Ostara tarot deck this week, so let's get started. First card, Virgo. The Eight of Wands. Next, the Major Arcana card, the High Priestess. And the Two of Swords. Now, this is your directional card from the Shamans Dream Oracle deck. And you receive Perfect Storm, another bird. And your crystal for the week is malachite. Getting back to nature, Virgo. Okay. So at first glance, Virgo, wow. The energy coming off of your cards, almost a continuation from last week's reading. And if you haven't watched that one, go back and watch that because your oracle cards are indicating now is the time to act. And you also have very fast-moving energy that's coming in this week. Now, starting with your first card here, Virgo, you have the Eight of Wands. And looking at the card, it pictures a falcon looking towards your future. And here you can see the 8 wands with already growth on them emerging from the heart of this falcon. So again, this feels like a continuation from last week's reading, that you have so much more potential. But you don't want things to change, Virgo. You like things the way they are, and you're just so much more than that, Virgo. You just don't realize the potential that comes with changing and going in a new direction. Now, I always pay attention to the direction of the wands, and in some decks, the wands are coming in. Others, the wands are shooting off. And still, in other decks, the wands could be coming right at you. All different meanings. Now, this is the first deck where the wands are actually emerging from the heart of this falcon. A huge indication, Virgo, that you need to follow your heart. You need to move forward, change things up a bit in your life. There's something that is calling you. Not just this week, it started last week. And the Eight of Wands is all about swift change coming in. It's very quick and an intense energy. So what this card's indicating, Virgo, is something is about to happen and very quickly. This is the card of setting things in motion. And this could represent rapid communication coming in. This could be emails, documents, texts, phone calls. Now, for some of you, if this is in regards to relationships, this can be a very passionate romance showing up. Kind of like love at first sight and being swept off your feet kind of energy. The wands are very passionate energy. And obviously, from the indication on this card, it's something that you truly want to go after. Your heart's desire, you might say. So what is holding you back, Virgo? This is a card that's indicating something's coming in very quick, Virgo. And for some of you, you're going to be very busy. You're going to be efficient. And some of you will be very enthusiastic about making progress in regards to whatever it is. Whatever this Eight of Wands is indicating. Now, this is actually Sagittarius's card, so it could involve a Sagittarian. Or it could just be This energy is just a very enthusiastic, independent, adventurous type of energy. This card's ruled by Mercury, which has to do with communication, possibly travel for some of you, business, enterprise. And the number 8 of this card represents abundance. And that's what I feel is coming in for you. You need to take advantage of whatever this is that is showing up so quickly on your doorstep. So many times when the 8 of Wands shows up, there could be a message coming in that you might have been waiting for. So with this card being ruled by Mercury, the communication could come in extremely unexpected, very quick, maybe catching you off guard. So you need to be ready for this energy, Virgo, as it is something that is almost unstoppable, but a very exciting energy for you, Virgo. Now, your next card is the Major Arcana card, the High Priestess. So first, since it is a Major Arcana card, this is indicating change or necessary change. But when the High Priestess shows up, this is an indication to trust in your inner wisdom, to spend some time in solitude. Pay attention to your dreams, Virgo, and trust your intuition at this time, especially in regards to whatever your 8 of Wands card is bringing in so quickly. The High Priestess is an indication of mystery, divine wisdom, intuition, secrets. And what we see on this card is a veiled woman, just waits in silence, clutching a pomegranate to her chest. So she's a figure of divine wisdom and feminine mystery, intuitive knowledge. Now she represents all that is unknown and secret. Now the pomegranate that she's holding is usually a symbol of abundance or fertility, but in this case, it's actually referencing Persephone, the one that traveled between the land of the living and then the land of the dead. So the High Priestess is a guardian of the unconscious, and she urges you to look inwards before you act. This is an indication, Virgo, to let the logical and intellectual part of your mind, which is so prevalent, just let it go quiet in order to tap into your intuition. Now, the High Priestess is associated with the 6th and 7th chakras, your third eye, which is your perception, your intuition, and your crown chakra, which is your direct connection with spirit. This card is ruled by the moon, which is trusting in your instincts, your intuition, as things could be hidden, and only the moon will release those secrets in divine timing. So the main indication with the High Priestess showing up is to tap into your inner guiding self. Trust in your intuition, as there is some definite change rapidly coming in here. And as we move on to your next card, you're going to see that you're going to be needing to make a decision. Now, your next card is the 2 of Swords. The indication that you're putting off on making a decision. Probably not wanting to have things change because you like things as they are. You want things the way you want them to be, Virgo. But the 2 of Swords showing up in your reading is not going to give you that luxury for very long. This card is showing a just blinded, it's called a Stellar's jay, which sits on its nest that is built, taking so long to make a decision, avoiding things altogether, avoiding difficult choices. This is a warning, Virgo, that indecision is not a permanent solution. But it can also be indicating here that you're stuck right here between 2 opposing forces. So you're going to need to open yourself emotionally as well as intellectually. Otherwise, this is a recipe here to keep you stuck in a circular thinking and emotional pattern. Now, only you, Virgo, will know what the Two of Swords decision is all about, as this is a general reading. But since this is Libra's card, it could involve a Libra individual. This is also ruled by the moon. So something is hidden, which is preventing you from being able to feel comfortable about making a decision or choice. And once again, the number 2 energy, which has to do with balance and harmony. And the little blindfold here on the bird just represents that you're not seeing things clearly, or you're just denying yourself in some manner, Virgo. And I'm picking up, you're denying yourself for this wonderful change, whatever the Eight of Wands is bringing into you. You might make the mistake of denying, going on in a direction of your own heart's desire, as you might feel obligation to something else, keeping you then stuck in place. And since there is a nest, it might be in regards to either you leaving or someone else needs to leave the nest to just start down this road, on this path, on the other side of the swords here. Now, your numerology for your tarot cards, Virgo, is number 12, which reduces down to 3. So your numerology is screaming for you to take advantage of new beginnings. Something's coming together and starting to emerge. And with your Eight of Wands card, it's something that you might feel very passionate about. And you should move forward with that energy. Now, your Shaman's Dream Oracle card for direction is Perfect Storm. And here we have yet another bird pictured again, looking towards your future, Virgo. And also having lightning striking right where the bird's heart would be. And it looks like it's striking twice, which is rare. And it says here on the card, the courage to step into life. This is instead of just staying with the same old, Virgo. Now, this card and message is an invitation to act now, Virgo, because when the Perfect Storm card and message shows up, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, possibly turbulent time. And that's pretty apparent with your Eight of Wands card. So these two cards are connected, indicating the wands are picking up. And you're needing to make sure that you're indeed close to the eye of the storm, or you're going to be blown far away from where you truly want to be. So the key with this card and energy is remain centered and balanced, stay grounded. And what it's telling you to take notice of is all that loose stuff flying around. Recognize how little of it you truly need. So this is an indication something is going to force the things that are around you to go. This is a card indicating to let go of thoughts, beliefs, attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. And if you're wondering, and you probably are, Virgo, what you might lose during this perfect storm, know that it is those things we're most attached to that are taken first, as if life were trying to unburden us of like our self-importance, to just let it all go with the wind. This card's indicating to ride the winds to your next destination. Embrace the rain or snow. And remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you will lose, Virgo. The perfect storm is a call for you to seize the moment. There can be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. This is Carpe Diem, Virgo. Time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. This is the time where you can go ahead and bite off more than you can chew, experiencing the fullness of life. This is an indication you will succeed. This is a very powerful card and message telling you exactly what you need to do, Virgo. And your angels and guides have chosen the malachite crystal for you this week, indicating that Mother Nature is calling. She's calling you to spend some time outdoors, to reconnect with nature. You need to ground your energy through your feet and hands, walking through the sand or feeling the grass between your toes, touching the trees, bushes. Feel the sun on your face and the wind in your hair. All these very simple things will help you to reconnect with nature. And in doing this, you are reconnecting with yourself. And what I'm picking up from my guides is your heart's desire. You have not one, but two birds showing up. Something's happening right where your heart is in both. Now, the malachite crystal is associated with your heart chakra. So this is what your guides are suggesting for this week. So be sure to have this as you're meditating and connecting, trusting in your intuition with the message from your High Priestess card in order to make a decision that is sorely needed with the Two of Swords card. So in summary, for your week ahead, Virgo, all your cards are telling you to take advantage of whatever is coming your way. Turn off thinking about things rationally or logically. And you start out with the Eight of Wands, which is an indication something that is your heart's desire is going to appear. An opportunity, a relationship, a business, whatever it is that this card's representing. And he's looking back towards your future. The wands are actually sprouting right out of this falcon's heart, already with growth on the wands, an indication of succeeding. Your next card, the Major Arcana card, the High Priestess, is a huge indication to just trust in your intuition this week. Do not be concerned with others' viewpoints or opinions. This is one time, Virgo, that you need to trust in your own intuition, as your Two of Swords card is an indication kind of being on the fence for some time or doing things the same old way, not making a choice or decision. So much so that this bird has built a nest between the swords, between whatever is stopping you from your heart's desire. Now, what I find interesting, Virgo, is the High Priestess is showing up right here in the middle. You making a decision, which is going to be directly in regards to your Eight of Wands card. Whatever you feel passionate about. And your numerology for these cards is number 3, indicating new beginnings. Head off on a new path, Virgo. And your Shaman's Dream Oracle card for direction this week is Perfect Storm. A huge indication that you need to act now. Seize the moment. It's indicating a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now, Virgo, because time is of the essence. And you can't hesitate, as it might be gone as quickly as it came. Something so unusual because lightning is striking twice. Your angels and guides are suggesting meditating with the malachite crystal this week. Get out in nature. Get grounded, centered. Feel the sand or grass beneath your feet. Reconnect with nature, as this will certainly help you with making a decision or choice and being able to tune into your intuition. You have not one, but 2 cards here showing birds, and right at the heart of both of these birds. The Eight of Wands, the wands are coming out already with growth on them, indicating success, and lightning is striking twice. So it's the perfect storm. The cards indicating the courage to step into life, but more importantly, Virgo, stepping into a new direction, which is going to enhance your existing life. A huge indication, Virgo, this week is to follow your heart's desire. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. For a private reading with me, click on the website link below. Love and abundance to my Virgo family.